Hey everybody, this is Tony with Stuff Seniors Need, and I'm coming to you today with a video about the best types of books that you can get for the senior in your life, or the types of books where if you're a senior, you're probably going to enjoy them. I'll admit that it is a subjective video I'm doing right now, mainly due to the fact that everybody's opinion about what constitutes a good book is different. Some people may love history, others biographies, some science fiction, some those trashy novels. So it's somewhat difficult to write. But I'm basically writing this because of my father. You can see him there. That's a picture of us with over the recent holiday. And I'm just writing the post based upon some of his recommendations. I'm going to focus a little bit more on authors as opposed to actual books, mainly because authors tend to write, similar types of books. So if you like one, you're generally going to like most of them. So, Dad, in essence, this one's for you. The first author I want to talk about is David Balducci. He is a mystery crime author. He's best known for his book Absolute Power. It was a book about the American president and the Secret Service teaming up to commit murders to cover up the death of a woman that he was having an affair with. Balducci has actually written 35 books. I know Dad has read several of them, always talks about them as a page turner, so it's really the type of book that you would probably be interested in if you like that type of mystery, crime drama, suspense thriller, something like that. The next one is C.J. Box, and I have to admit, I never heard of the guy before. He actually lives out in Wyoming, and his novels focus either on the Midwest. A lot of them take place in National Park Service. So as I was doing some research and getting some information on what Dad had given me, I took this basic jacket off of C.J. Box's website, where he talks about his central character in a series of books. Okay, this guy named Joe Pickett, and that he's taken on environmental terrorists, rogue federal land managers, animal mutilators, crazed cowboy hitmen, corporate bureaucrats, animal rights advocates, violent, dysfunctional families. So it's a setting. Dad gave it a very high recommendation. A lot of his books, so that may be an author that you'd be interested in getting involved in. Next, Dean Koontz, and Dean is really the master of the modern suspense thriller. He's written over 100 books, 14 hardcovers and 14 paperbacks hit the New York Times bestseller list. And again, just looking at this, he's actually had 18 books already turned into movies. And currently, as I write this, numbers 19 and 20, Frankenstein and The Husband, are in the process of being turned into movies, probably in 2015, 2016. So Dad's, I took a look at his bookshelf the other day, and it's literally filled with Dean Koontz books. So that's why I'm recommending them. And the last one, at least for this video, is Michael Crichton. Michael Crichton passed away a few years ago, but he has been consistently one of the most influential science fiction authors. His four most influential books, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Andromeda Strain, and Westworld, have all been turned into movies. And his books really feature the type of the type of story I like. And the reason I like them is because of the fact that he, as a scientist, he has a background from Harvard Medical. He writes very what's known as hard science fiction. In other words, he tries to make his science fiction as close as possible to reality. And it is certainly the type of thing that I would highly recommend if you are into those, what are referred to as hard science fiction novels. So these are just a few. I mean, I could name a few others. Dad and I are both very fond fans of Harry Turtledove, the alternative history author. He has a plethora of books that are out there. So, few types of books. The links will be in the description of this video. They are affiliate links. I just need to make you aware of that. So I hope that this helped. If you're a caregiver looking for some titles that your parents may like, or if you just love reading in general. So this is Tony with Stuff Seniors Need, and I'll see you next time. Take care.